Meghan Markle was nowhere to be seen as her husband Prince Harry rushed to the airport to return to the UK after King Charles was diagnosed with cancer. The Duke of Sussex was pictured arriving at a private terminal at LAX in his black Range Rover ahead of his flight to the UK. However, Meghan has decided to remain in Montecito, California, with their children Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet. It's unlikely the Duchess of Sussex will join her husband as she has no desire to ever return to England. Royal author Omid Scobie claimed Meghan never felt at home in the UK. For all the latest on news, politics, sports, and showbiz from the USA, go to the Mirror US. Read more. Harry and William could use their secret 3-word code to smooth over tense reunion in his bombshell book Endgame. Omid said Meghan never wants to set foot again in England. He also claimed she decided to skip the King's coronation last May because she refuses to dive back into the soap opera of the court. Meghan and Harry left the UK after stepping back as senior working royals in 2020. They then moved to California in the summer of that year. Now, Harry is returning to the UK to reunite with his father amid his cancer diagnosis. A source has said the Duke of Sussex was informed about his father's health issues by the monarch himself. A source close to Harry had earlier told the Mirror, the Duke did speak with his father about his diagnosis. He will be travelling to UK to see His Majesty in the coming days. Buckingham Palace announced the King's cancer diagnosis last night and said he will undergo immediate treatment. The monarch was last month diagnosed with an enlarged prostate and spent 3 days in hospital after undergoing a medical procedure for the benign condition. It was during this intervention that a separate issue of concern was noted and subsequently diagnosed as a form of cancer. This second condition will now receive appropriate treatment from a specialist team. The statement read, during the King's recent hospital procedure for benign prostate enlargement, a separate issue of concern was noted. Subsequent diagnostic tests have identified a form of cancer. His Majesty has today commenced a schedule of regular treatments, during which time he has been advised by doctors to postpone public-facing duties. Throughout this period, His Majesty will continue to undertake state business and official paperwork as usual. The King is grateful to his medical team for their swift intervention, which was made possible thanks to his recent hospital procedure. He remains wholly positive about his treatment and looks forward to returning to full public duty as soon as possible. His Majesty has chosen to share his diagnosis to prevent speculation and in the hope it may assist public understanding for all those around the world who are affected by cancer. Follow the Mirror US news page on Facebook. All the latest news, showbiz, lifestyle and sports updates, brought to you by our dedicated American team. Follow the Mirror US news page on Facebook to make sure you're not missing out. **